welcome back to Russell, Kansas, Russell High School. It's February 21st today. We're getting ready for the boys' game, but first of all, we appreciate Coach Brian Weatherman coming up to give us a little coach chat after the loss to the Lady Broncos here. Russell, a very good squad. Came in a position ahead of us in sub-state standings, and that's the way that it still stands right now. So we'll be back here next Tuesday, if I understand correctly. Is that right, Coach?
Get to do it again.
Okay, that'd be 7 o'clock tip, I assume.
Probably 7. Yep.
Yeah. Well, Coach, what's your assessment here?
Well, I really was very pleased with our effort tonight. We came in with a little bit different game plan than what we've used throughout the season, and we threw some presses at them and tried to get them down the court. And we're more of a half-court man-to-man team, and I felt like the press really sped the tempo of the game up, which was kind of what we were wanting to do, and made their bigs have to run up and down the court quite a bit. A couple of them got in foul trouble there in the first half. They looked pretty gassed. That third quarter, they basically got that free throw right there at the end of the quarter. Otherwise, we held them to 2 points in that third quarter. But offensively during that stretch, we didn't take advantage of our opportunity there, because we had a chance to catch them and maybe jump out in a little bit of a lead there. So, and the main thing though is you got to make free throws. We got it. We talked about how aggressive they are defensively, and that the opportunity to drive it and get fouled when you go in the basket, and we'd probably shoot a lot of free throws. We shot a lot of free throws against them last time, and we didn't convert.
I felt like you talk about the defense. I felt like our defense was much better this time. The intensity was great. We forced quite a few turnovers. It's interesting, and my stats are very unofficial, even turnovers for both squads, but we forced them into a lot of situations and turnovers-wise, but it gets right down to it. In the fourth quarter, they hit 4 for 6 from the free throw line, and we hit 2 for 9.
Yeah.
And it's hard to put a ball game, hard to get a win on the road, hard to hit free throws on the road. But poor Kelsey Page, she was 7 for 8 in the first, 5 for 6. Yeah, 7 for 8 in the first half, and then she really struggled in the second half in the free throw line.
Yeah, and Allie, who's about an 83% free throw shooter, got up there and was real short on the first one. Tried to compensate on the second one, went long on the second one, and by then I think it was contagious.
The other thing I felt like that I liked to see in the second half, and I felt like we did a great job. I would like to have seen it a little bit more. Granted, it's tough with their bigs, but Allie Steinbrock getting into the mix in the low block, and we had some great drop-down passes to her and some great finishes. Their bigs are tough, with anybody in the low block, and they've got some size. But I like that at that aggression of going back down in the low block. Yeah,
and like you said, trying to reestablish ourselves inside in the second half, and I'm looking at our turnovers here in the third quarter. We have 7, and we never really got in any kind of offensive flow, and we didn't take advantage of our good defense on the other end, where we can maybe close the gap and take the lead.
Yeah. Well, we on a positive side, other than the fact that it should show these girls that we can beat these girls.
Yes.
It should show them wholeheartedly we can beat them, and we got to come back out here. I think we have an advantage now coming back out here to play them on the road, even though we're on the road. And we talked about this before the game, not having the home crowd. It's hard to beat a team 3 times.
It is. It is definitely hard, and especially the way we've lost them both games, where we've left so many points on the free throw line. If we have a night where we're hitting our free throws, we're looking at a win. And like I told the girls in the locker room here just a little bit ago, I remember last year, Phillipsburg coming down to Minneapolis, and how I thought that clock seemed like it was the slowest running clock in the history of basketball. I even though we were playing at home, I felt like there was a ton of pressure on us to win that game last year at home. And so there's going to be some pressure on them With
Yeah.
us coming out here, there's no weight on our shoulders. We just show up and play.
Yeah. And you know, and honestly, they're expecting to win because their program is building and it's doing better. The crowd is going to be here. They're expecting them to win. They beat us twice. You know, I like our chances coming back out here on Tuesday night.
I do, and you know, and I'm not writing our girls off yet. You know, at this point in the season, everybody's 0-0,
Yeah.
and anything can happen. You know, the ball you could say for the, you know, we're 12-8, that the ball hasn't quite bounced our way at different points this year. At some point, you got to think, you know, it's going to, and hopefully it's next Tuesday.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming up here and talking with us. A difficult loss on the road puts you as a 5th seed and on traveling, but as we've talked, it should show the girls that we can play with them. It should show them that maybe we should come away with a win on Tuesday night.
Yeah, you know, the difference between winning and losing right now with us is just eliminating a few mistakes. You know, we've been so close so many times here lately, and we just haven't been able to get over the hump. We just got to cut out some of our mistakes, make some shots, and like I told them, I thought we did about as good a job as we've done all year, just relaxing and playing and having fun tonight. I saw some smiles on the court, and you know, kids weren't as worried about mistakes. They didn't hang their heads after mistakes, and that's, you know, what you're not going to win if you're doing that. So,
you know, on a positive, J.C. Crossan had a great game tonight, had 10 points. She really flat out hustled. You could tell she was spent in the second quarter, but boy, did she add a spark to us at different points in the ball game, and numerous times with some great defense as well as some good offense.
Yeah, and she has such good hands. You know, there are a couple of those steals right there down the end. She was able to get her hands on some balls. One of them she stole, one of them she got a deflection. She did a really nice job. And yeah, she was spent when you said in the second quarter. She came over to the bench. She was beat.
Yeah. Well, Coach, thanks for coming up and chatting with us.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck next Tuesday night as we come out here and see if we can get things rolling in postseason.
Deja vu.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll see you guys later.
Thanks.
Well, okay, we've got the girls taken care of here, and we're getting focused on the boys. Get things going as they get ready to face the Russell Broncos.
Man, some of those were just run outs. We didn't get back on defense.
And the boys coming up, the Russell Broncos have not had a season that they would like to remember so far. They are 1-18 overall. They're 8th seeded in our sub-state. And in the league, they are 0-11. Minneapolis is 11-8, have lost 5 straight games. We will be right now either 4th or 5th seeded, depends on how things turn out tonight, and also how interpretations of games that St. John's Military has played, because they've got a 12-8 record themselves. We are 4-7 in the league. We are 6th in the league. Russell is 7th. Minneapolis has beat Russell twice this year, 52-6 at Hoisington. That's right, folks, 52-6. And in the second game at home, 49-23. This is the 40th game in the series. Minneapolis leads at 31-8. We have won the last 9 games in a row. Russell has last won here against Minneapolis February 9th, 2008, back when they had a couple good years against us. And in Columbia, 58 seconds to go, it's Kansas State 74, the 3rd-ranked Missouri Tigers 68.
Wow, that is so exciting. That is 2 top 10 teams. Nice job by the Cats.
So, well, we're going to be without Alex Yoxel here tonight, as you all might have watched in person or on television or hearing on SalinaPost.com. Alex was injured against Beloit last Friday night in a loss to the Beloit Trojans. Definitely going to be out for tonight. We'll have to see about the rest of the season.
And we're also without Colin Briggs. Colin has been on the bench for the last couple games, so unsure what's up with Colin, but he's been out as well. So we've got 10 suited up tonight. One of the things we're going to have to find is Alex Yoxel brings so much to the floor. We're going to have to find somebody that's going to bring that spark for the Lions tonight, Mike.
Well, he rebounds so well down on the low block that we're going to miss his rebounding capabilities, that's for sure.
So we will have a different starting lineup tonight. So I'm assuming Alex Johnson will start in place of him. But we will have that here in a little bit. One of the things that we're also going to miss is Alex brought some scoring to the table as well in the low block, and he was a banger and fought hard down in that low block. Going to need to see Zach Allison step up and have a big night and in that low block, as well as John Kelly, and good guard play by the Lions tonight.
Looks like we'll probably see some Brandon Davis tonight. They moved him up, and just as Alex is out, they're going to need another presence down low, and Brandon might see some time down in the quick forward position.
I'm about to sense a win here in Columbia, guys. 24 seconds at 77-68.
Well, you're on the edge of your seat, Dale.
Well, heck, a minute ago, I thought you said 15 seconds. Heck, I'd already written that one in.
That's
so
50 seconds.
50 seconds. So I can't hear, I can't talk. So Minneapolis will be in their red on the road. Russell Broncos at home here in white.
You know, this is an important game for the boys. They haven't played well as of late. They played hard, but they haven't been able to get the W. But
we need to get off that losing streak, get something going positive.
We need to get some momentum, and this is a good team to fix it up. Russell, not a very good team this year. Minneapolis cleaned them pretty good down at Hoisington, and I look for Minneapolis to do the same tonight. If we don't, then I think it could be a short sub-state trip.
Yep. For Minneapolis, starting lineups: number 2, 5'10" freshman Josh Macy. For the Russell Broncos, number 1, 5'8", 5'9" senior Greg Farmer. For Minneapolis, number 3, a 6'2" senior Andrew Yoxel. For Broncos, number 5, Jordan Hecker, a 6'2" senior. For Minneapolis, number 5, a 5'9" senior John Michael Darrow, J-Mike. For the Broncos, number 10, 6'1" senior Joel Bowden. For Minneapolis, a senior, number 32, a 6'4" senior Zach Allison. John Kelly getting it tonight. And for the Broncos, number 22, 6'2" senior Brennan Walter. And for Minneapolis, number 33, 6'3" freshman John Kelly. I was wrong, guys.
Well, he'll be his first start. Final, 78-68.
Well, he's earned it. He's played well through the year. A lot of good minutes off the bench. He's had to play. He's been pressed into service. And John Kelly deserves a start. He's played hard. He's seasoned quite a bit this year, hasn't he, Scott?
Yes. And for the Broncos, 5'10" senior Tyler Hauntz at senior night. All 5 seniors starting for the Broncos. And we will have the national anthem. Nice job by the Russell Pep Band in the national anthem, and we will have our ball game here in just a few seconds. Russell Broncos and the Minneapolis Lions getting ready to do battle here in Bronco territory, as they call it. And Dale, you said the Cats won? So
78-68 final score. 2 wins over top 10 Missouri. That ought to solidify an NCAA bid.
Yeah.
Unless we just blow the rest of the games this season. Between beating Baylor on the road and Missouri on the road, 2 top 10 teams successively, it ought to wake some people up.
Well, a bunch of seniors out there, except for 2 freshmen. As we get start, and the Broncos win the tip to start out, as Farmer will bring it down for the Lions. He swings the ball out on the outside, gets it down low, kicks it back out, shot up and off the mark, rebounded by John Kelly. Back out to Darrow. Darrow will bring it down. He gets it over to Macy. Macy back over to Andrew Yoxel, back to Darrow. Darrow on the left-hand side, brings around the top of the key, back to Macy, back to Andrew Yoxel. Screened by Kelly at the top. Back to Macy. Macy will drive, shot in the lane, up and no good. Gets his own rebound, and it'll be.
Kelly had it actually and lost the balance, bounced it off a lion foot, trying to get it going.
So turnover will be against on the Lions. Their first. Broncos with the ball as Farmer has it at the top of the key, picks up his dribble, gets it back over on the outside to Hans. Hans back to Hecker. Hecker with a 3 off the mark and a good rebound.
Get Kelly over the back, I think.
Tell you, number 22 there,
Brennan
Walter.
Zach.
He can jump, can't he, guys?
Yeah, he's one of their better players.
Zach Allison with his first personal. Broncos to inbounds underneath their own bucket. Walter with the ball at the top of the key. Shot by Hecker up and it's no good. Rebounded by Andrew Yoxel, back out to Darrow. Darrow bring it down. Back over to Macy. Macy will drive back over to Andrew Yoxel. Down low to Zach Allison. Zach shot up and good. Nice job by Zach Allison. Takes it right into Walter, and you know Walter can jump. Walter holds his feet and doesn't go in the air. Bucket by Zach Allison. Minneapolis has first points of the night, 2-0. Hans with the ball on the outside, picks it up, gets it back over to Bowden. Down low, Bowden for 3. Shot up, and it's in and out, and rebounded by Kelly. It'll be off of Walter, Minneapolis basketball. Checking in will be Alex Johnson for Josh Macy. Checks in.
Walter, well put together young man. He used to be a little bit heavy, but he has put some muscle on, hasn't he?
Shot in the lane by Alex Johnson off the mark. And saved
Wow.
by Andrew Yoxel, but it goes right through the hands back to Hans and the Russell Broncos. Shot in the lane, up and good by Jordan Hecker.
Another good player.
Minneapolis with the ball from the outside. There's a foul by Hans at the top of the key.
I don't know what he's trying to do with the forearm shiver there. That's exactly what he delivered.
Andrew Yoxel to pull the trigger.
2-2.
Gets it into Alex Johnson. Johnson in the lane. Down low to Zach Allison. Up and gets it. Nice job, Zach Allison. That's his second points in the paint. Nice job. Fourth point in the paint. Nice job, Zach Allison.
This is the type of a team that Zach can really take advantage of.
He can
The
make
Lions
hay
take
down low.
advantage of because we're not outsized, and we really kind of have an advantage, I'd say, in the low post.
Zach will have the and one here. Shot is short. Rebounded by Hecker. Hecker will bring it down for the Broncos. Guarded by Johnson. Alex has played much better defense of late, guys.
Yes, he has.
Ball goes back to Farmer at the top of the key. Back over to Bowden. Bowden with the ball. He's guarded by Kelly. Picks up his dribble. And stolen by Zach Allison.
Well, second half against Kuhlman.
And J. Mike hits the runner from the free throw line. 62 Lions.
Pretty good shutdown defense on Kuhlman the second half during the Republic County game.
It'll be number 2 on Zach Allison as he tries to fight through a screen. And that'll be his second personal. Ready to check in for the Minneapolis Lions will be number 44, Connor Nace, as well as Josh Macy as Zach comes out and so is Andrew Yoxel.
Yeah, we're not deep down low, and Zach with 2 quick fouls in the first quarter is going to have to set.
For quite a while, probably.
Quite a while.
Checking in is number 13, Kaufman, a freshman, or a junior for the Broncos. Hecker for 3, off the mark, and rebounded by J. Mike. And it'll be Minneapolis ball. Foul will be on number 12, Devin Hoke, as he checks in for the first time as well.
It's on 23.
And he's also in. Eric Rourke, a sophomore, in for the first time for the Broncos. J. Mike on the outside. Swing pass over to Macy. Macy with the ball. Back to Darrow, back to Johnson. Back to Macy. Drives in the lane, shot up short. And there's going to be a foul against Nace, I believe.
Kelly.
Yep, Nace.
Nace. How dare he doubt both of us? I'll tell you, man. Hurts.
Nace is going to have to play.
Yeah,
we're kind of light down there, and we don't have a lot of manpower tonight. So I think
Hoke.
Brandon Davis may get in.
Quick shot by Devin Hoke as he hits that one. And it's 6-4, Lions with the lead. Connor Nace with the ball. Back out to Johnson. Johnson shot up and can't get it.
Kelly might have been fouled. No call.
No call. Gets it back in the hands of Hecker. We'll bring it down for the Broncos. And Hoke gets another one. This time he puts it up, a little runner in the lane. He's tied the ball game up at 6. J. Mike in the lane, can't get it, and rebounded by Kelly, and he puts it up and good. Nice job, John Kelly down low as he gets the rebound and the putback.
He had that thing in his face, was able to gather it in, get composure, and put it in.
Hook with the ball. Oh, nice job by John J. Mike as he gets the steal, and he can't get it. And we get the
Macy follows it. Wow.
Macy right there for the rebound. That was a marginal call. Both kids were flying to the ball. Macy ripped it out of there, but whistled with the reach-in foul. Mortimer's going to play too, quite a bit tonight.
I expected to see Mortimer on with some defense tonight. Mortimer plays some good defense. 8-6, Lions of the lead. Farmer with the ball. It's back to Hoke. He's guarded by Mortimer. Picks up his dribble, gets it back on the outside to Kaufman. Kaufman picks up his dribble. Nice front there by Kelly, and there'll be a turnover back to the Lions.
Good forced turnover over there. Mortimer with the hawking defense. Helps create that turnover. This is a guy we need to get on the beam. Andrew has got to start scoring some points for the Lions.
Had a difficult shot there. This one's in the lane. It's no good, but Kelly fighting hard, and Nace
Could have been fouled again, but no call.
nearly had the rebound. It'll be off Minneapolis.
Got bumped in the back as he was going for the free throw, or the rebound, excuse me.
That Walters throws a pretty good forearm into you, and you go flying. Kelly's been bumped out of there the last 2 times.
Walter down low as they get the bucket after the pass by Farmer. It's tied up at 8. This is the team you don't want to give a little bit of confidence to, guys. Ball goes back to Darrow. Back to Mortimer, back to Darrow. Back to Nace. Back to Yoxel. Mortimer. Next to Darrow. He'll take the 3. Up and no good. And we cannot get the rebound, guys. A minute 52 tied at 8 here in the first quarter. Farmer with the ball for the Broncos. Ball goes back in the hands of Kaufman. Kaufman back to Hoke. Hoke back to Farmer. Picks up his dribble. Down to Walter. And it'll be tipped out of bounds off the lines. It'll stay with the Broncos.
That was Kelly with his hand on the ball from behind.
Checking back in will be Hans and Hecker for the Broncos as Walter and Kaufman sit down. And Johnson comes in for Kelly. A little smaller lineup here. Farmer with the ball. Gets it back on the outside. He'll take the three. Shot is short. Rebounded by Johnson. Gets it back to Darrow. Andrew Yoxel, he'll take the three from that side. It's off the mark, and we cannot get a rebound as Nace had a hand on it, just couldn't reel it in.
Another clock from behind, I think, there too. No calls.
Ball goes back on the outside to Rourke. Rourke back to Hans, back to Farmer. Farmer picks up his dribble back. He's had the hook, had the hot hand earlier. He misses that one from the outside. Go back to the lines. Tied up at 8, 53 seconds left here in the first quarter.
We'll run the clock for the last shot.
They're back to Mortimer. Mortimer back into Yoxel in the lane. Finally gets one to fall in the paint as Andrew gets his first points of the night. And we, as you said earlier, guys, we need him to score. Ball goes down in the hands of Farmer. As he pulls it back out, he'll drive all the way down, kicks it back out, three-point shot. It's up and it's good by Hecker. And the Broncos had the lead 11-10 with 16 seconds left. Bet you didn't expect that, boys. 9 seconds. Darrow will pull it around. Back to Johnson. He'll take the three. It's no good. As
well, how do you like that? A team that we had 32-0 the first game is now ahead of us 11-10.
Yep.
First quarter, the end of one.
As you mentioned, Scott, it could be a confidence builder for this Russell team. It might be tough sledding from here on out. You let them stay in this thing very long.
Yep. You got it, guys. And we are down anyway. We've haven't figured out how to win of lately, and that's going to be something that we've got to bounce back and find a way to pull a victory. We'll take a real quick break. You're listening to SlineandPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas. Dale Leach, Mike Perry, myself, Scott Osherman. 11-10, Russell with the lead, and Minneapolis has the ball to start the second quarter, and we've got to find some offense, guys.
We've struggled with this last half of the season, quite honestly.
Macy picks up his dribble, gets it down low. It'll be off of Russell. It'll stay with Minneapolis underneath their own bucket here.
I think we need to play just a little better defense. We've left them open looks, and they've knocked down a couple of shots on us. Hecker's had quite a few shots.
Yeah, he has. And we have not had really any majorly open look threes.
2-3 zone here by Russell.
Mortimer over on the outside to Johnson. Johnson back over to Macy. Back to Mortimer. Back into Kelly, and we turn it over right there. As Kelly
down low, and they stuck in on him.
Turns it right into him, and the turnover goes back to the Broncos.
Eleven to 10. Second quarter action.
Hecker with the ball. Gets it back on the outside to Bowden. Bowden back to Farmer. Farmer on the outside, looks down low. Swing pass, wide opens Hecker for three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Andrew Yoxel. Gets back out to Darrow. And a turnover right there as Darrow dribbles into traffic, and it gets it right back. Nice job by Andrew Yoxel.
What a steal by Andrew. Hecker. Andrew had the angle and took the ball right away from Hecker.
Timeout called by Coach Shoup. We will take a 30-second one with them. 11-10, Broncos with the 1-point lead here in the first quarter. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions Sports. Listen to the Lions Sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas. Lions will have the ball, but struggling a little bit here on the offensive side, guys, and we need to find some offense and stick to our guns on the defensive side as Minneapolis will try to pick up the pace here.
Zach Allison's back in the game.
All goes into the hands of Johnson. Back to Andrew Yoxel.
Russell back into a man-to-man now.
We throw it away.
Another turnover. They reach in that passing lane and tip that ball out of there.
Hecker with the ball on the outside. Swing pass over to Walter. Walter back to Farmer. Farmer drives back over to Hecker. Hecker gets it back over in the hands of Haunts. And there's going to be a reach in by Andrew Yoxel as he tries to get the loose ball. 15 foul by the Lions. First on Andrew. Ball will go in the hands of Hecker for the Broncos. Nobody scoring yet here in the second half.
That's
pass over.
Russell's advantage too.
Hecker another three, and this one is off the mark. Zach Allison with a nice rebound by Zach Allison down in the low block.
We throw it away.
Fourth turnover, guys, here in the second quarter.
We didn't have a fast break opportunity. No use throwing it down that deep.
Broncos with the ball. Hecker with the ball, will drive. And there's a reach in by Alex Johnson.
16 fouls.
16
Three
foul.
for Russell.
Macy will check in for Johnson. Broncos to inbounds. They get it in. Back to Hecker. Hecker with the ball. He's guarded by Macy. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back over. Ooh, there's a walk. As Kaufman caught it on the hip and took the extra step. Turnover back to the Lions. Andrew gets it into Darrow. Back over to Macy. Macy on the outside. Down low to Kelly. He can't get it, but he'll be fouled down low.
Nice little dump down by
Macy.
Macy there.
Yeah, absolutely. John Kelly will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on the Broncos. Fourth team foul. First on Jordan Hecker. Kelly at the line to shoot two. First one is up and front rim. Neither team to score here in the second quarter. 11-10. Minneapolis looking to try to tie it right here.
Kelly shooting about 58% on the year.
And it's on, it's good. Ties it up at 11. We finally get off this knife here in the second quarter. Hecker with the ball. Gets it over to Bowden. Bowden, top of the key, back to Hecker on the right-hand side. Hecker drives back to top of the key. Back to Hecker, wide open for three, and it's good. Okay, that's his second one of the night.
He's not afraid to shoot it. He hadn't hit too many of them, but he has hit two, and that's enough to put Russell in the lead by three.
Foul on the floor, and it will stay with Minneapolis. As Darrow will inbounds for the Lions, trailing by 3. Gets it into Yoxel. Andrew with the ball, back. Tries the lane, off the glass, no good. And he will get the rebound, and he will be fouled. Be on the floor, though. 16 foul for the Broncos as they get a couple new players in.
On number 10 is first.
Bowden, Haunch now with 2 fouls goes out.
Three-point shot off the mark. Darrow with the rebound. Back to Macy, back to Yoxel in the lane, up and good. Nice job, Andrew. He hits a runner at the free throw line.
Keep feeding him.
Get his confidence built back up. 4:32 trailing by 1, Lions in the second quarter. Ball goes back in the hands of Rourke. Rourke guarded by Kelly, back over to Kaufman. Kaufman, swing pass over to Hecker. Hecker down low, nice job. Zach Allison fronts Walter nicely and gets the steal. Great job by Zach Allison. Andrew Yoxel drives, and he'll get fouled.
Walter with a big hack.
This time he will go to the line to shoot 2 as Walter gets the foul. His first, second. And Russell Broncos will call timeout. Russell's up by 1 though, 14-13, 4:06 left to go here in the first half. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2, your voice of the Minneapolis Lions.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles, including Buick and GMC trucks and SUVs, serving their customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas. Russell Broncos with a 1-point lead, guys. 14-13 here in the first half.
Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah. Yep.
We need to get some offense going. Get these guys stepping up, playing good basketball.
Andrew Yox will be at the line to shoot 2 here, as we will be in the bonus from here on out. His first one coming. Shot is up, and it is good. Nice job by senior Andrew Yoxel. I think his 5th point of the night.
Yep.
Second one coming. Second shot is up, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Walter. Tied up at 14. Broncos with the ball. Hecker with the ball. Hecker's had somewhat of a hot hand tonight. Ball goes back to top the key. Swing pass over to Hecker. Hecker down low. Nice job by Zach Allison. Hold his ground. Not pick up the foul. Zach doing a nice job. We need him down low. Oh.
Foul by Kelly.
I hope it's on Kelly and not Zach Allison.
No, Allison wasn't close to the ball play.
Yeah, he was. He was on the backside. Kelly gets fouled there. That's 17 foul. They will be at the line for a 1-on-1. So both teams in the bonus right now. First shot coming by number 23, Eric Rourke, a 6'2" sophomore. Shot is hard, off the mark, rebounded by Andrew Yoxel, back to Macy. Ball goes back to Kelly. Kelly back over to Macy. Darrow for 3. It's off the mark and it's over the top. So yeah, they call it this time. They let that one go in the girls' game.
Yep. I'm just flabbergasted the number of times I see that ball go up on top of the backboard and nothing's called.
And nothing's called. So that's the right call to make, what he just made. But so Hecker with the ball. 3-point shot up and off the mark, rebounded by Darrow as he will bring it down. Gets down low to Macy, and no,
oh my,
thank
yeah.
you very much.
I was going to say, they can't let that go.
So Macy will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on, I think, number 10, and that is Bowden.
Kind of
No,
delayed,
Farmer.
Delayed whistle there.
Shot coming by Macy here at the line. Shoot 2. First one is up, and it's in and out. Rolls front rim, back rim, front rim out. Checking in will be Connor Nace for John Kelly.
Josh shooting 65% as a freshman at the line. One game he had 10 straight.
Second one is up, and it's good. Makes it, puts us back in the lead finally, 15-14. 3:03 left to go in the first half. Hecker with the ball, gets it over to Bowden. Bowden down low, and the turnover back to the lines.
Andrew jumps the passing lane. Nice steal, Yaxel. Nace.
Oh, nice job by Nace, and it'll be tipped out of bounds. Nace had it down low, point blank. Great pass by.
That was actually even a good shot.
Yeah, it was.
Just didn't go.
Just didn't go. Nice job by Darrow.
Sorry, Grandma Eula.
Ball goes back to Macy. Back over to Darrow. He'll take the 3, and it's good. Nice job by J. Mike. Hits a 3 with some pressure in his face. 18-14 Lions. Hecker almost runs right in. And the rebound after the missed shot by Zach Allison comes back the other direction. Macy with the ball back out to down low to Nace. Nace back out the top to Darrow. Down low to Macy. Oh, had wide open Zach Allison, but he takes it himself, can't get it. But Connor gets his own rebound and he dribbles out of bounds.
Boy, Allison was all alone.
Yeah, he was. 18-14, 2 minutes left here in the first half. Lions with a 4-point lead. Broncos with the ball. Hecker with the ball, coming down, guarded by Johnson. He'll drive, kicks it down low. Gets it in the hands of Hans. Hans for 3, and he hits it. Wow. 18-17, they've got some confidence, guys.
We just backed off of him, left him alone. He said, okay, I'll take it.
Down low to Johnson, back out to top to Darrow. The minute 29. 18-17 Lions with a 1-point lead. Down low to Macy. Macy up, and he can't get it to fall. We've had some point blank misses tonight.
Oh, that should be ours.
Nice job. Yeah.
Great job by John Michael to get a hand in there to tip that ball as it goes off the hands of Bowden.
Andrew Yoxel will come out. Checking in will be Gage Mortimer. Also checking in will be Brennan Walter for the Broncos.
18-17, minute 15 left. First half.
Darrow will bring it down for the Lions. Back over to Macy. Back to Johnson. Top of the key to Mortimer, back to Macy. Over to Darrow. Darrow will drive. Gets it back over to Johnson. Into Mortimer in the lane. Shot up and good. Nice job, Gage Mortimer. I think, is that his first points, guys?
For the year?
Could be.
Possibly, yeah. Very possible.
I think
Nice
he's
job,
been to the
Gage
free throw
Mortimer.
line. But
Yeah, I was thinking Gage hits a nice little runner right there. And near turnover. Hecker for another 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Darrow, and he will be fouled from behind. And Darrow will come back down the other direction to shoot a 1-on-1.
Rourke 2 fouls, Walter 2 fouls, and Haunts 2 fouls for Russell. Minneapolis, Allison, the only player with 2 fouls.
Darrow at the line for a 1-on-1. First shot coming for the senior. Shot is up, and it's short. but it rolls in.
Front rim, back rim in.
Gets it to roll in. Nice job, J. Mike. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Second shot coming. Shot is up, and it's good. He makes them both. I like to see John Michaels hustle up and down the court.
Gotta have it.
He
nice
ran
job.
down the court, shoot those.
Yeah, he did. That's what was cool about it. Farmer with the ball. Picks up his dribble. Gets it down low to Walter, and that's another turnover. Back the other direction. Nice job by Minneapolis on the defensive side.
15.3 seconds left first half. Andrew and John Kelly come back in. 8 minutes by Nace.
And Mortimer.
Nace and Mortimer, nice job by both Nace and Mortimer with some good minutes right there. 15 seconds left. Lions will have a shot at the end of the quarter here. Up by 5, 22-17. Gets it backward to J. Mike.
Tipped out by Farmer.
Ooh.
Broncos. 4 seconds left.
Somebody's got to throw it in. Zach Allison will come in.
For Johnson.
Andrew Yoxel pull the trigger. So
Well,
4 seconds left.
4.3 to shoot.
And it'll be off of Minneapolis on the inbounds.
Lovely.
They have 2.9 seconds to get it down court and shoot. I don't know that it'll happen, but we'll see.
Why did
Yeah.
he must have touched it, I guess. I was going to say, why didn't any time run off the clock? Evidently, John Michael put a hand on it.
3/4 court shot.
Wow.
Well off the mark, and that ends the first half 22-17. Minneapolis regains the lead and takes the lead going into the half 22-17 as we outscore them by 6 in the quarter. We'll have some stats here in a little bit. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2. Welcome back to Russell, Kansas, as the Minneapolis Lions had the lead 22-17 at the half, as Minneapolis kind of struggled there in the first quarter a little bit, gave up the lead at the end, and Russell had the lead going into the end of the first quarter. We regained some composure in the second quarter, and we regained the lead and take the lead going into half. But we've let them back into this, and they've done it on 3 3-pointers, Mike, as Russell Broncos.
Well, Jordan Hecker hit a couple from the outside, and Hauntz hit one unguarded, and that's the problem. We just have lost track of them, gave them an open look. So we have fallen asleep a little bit on defensive end. We tightened it up a little bit, but still Hauntz got loose for a 3-pointer. For Russell, scoring in the first half, Devin Hoke with 4 points, Brennan Walter with 2, Tyler Hauntz with 3 I just mentioned, and Jordan Hecker leads Russell in scoring and all scorers in the first half with 8. For Minneapolis, off the bench, Gage Mortimer had 2, John Kelly with 3, Zach Allison with 4, Josh Macy with 1, John Michael Darrow leads Minneapolis in scoring with 7, and Andrew Yoxel with a solid first half with 5 points. So first half totals, Minneapolis 22, Russell 17.
Run through real quick. Congratulations to our 4 qualifiers for the state wrestling tournament, Dale.
That's right. This Thursday and Friday out at Hayes Gross Coliseum.
Gross Memorial Coliseum, yep.
That's right, you're the alumni. That's fine.
Hayes America.
Hayes America. So the Lions at right here. This gymnasium, Russell, last Friday and Saturday qualified for Luke Eckert, Rex Trahan, Isaac Cooter, and Garrett Lott. And I think Rex and Isaac both got second.
Yeah, they did.
So it's been a while since I think the Lions have qualified for to go to state. And we wish them the best of luck. Due to a scheduling conflict with some basketball games at Fort Hays State, I believe it's gone from the Friday-Saturday format this year to Thursday-Friday. So That's
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
Thursday,
unfortunate,
Friday.
so you're not going to be able to go down on a Saturday, but boy, if you can take some time off and go see these guys wrestle, I know coaches and they will appreciate your support. And the school's usually out on
It is out on
last
Friday.
Friday.
It is out on Friday. Yeah, there is no school on Friday.
I can't remember what the occasion is, but the school is usually out for that day. Then there's always some nice student support that goes down for that also. And I know that.
Tired of school Friday.
Yeah, tired of school Friday, but they had yesterday off, didn't they?
No, they didn't have.
Day?
They didn't have yesterday off.
I thought they did.
Nope.
Banks are closed, but post office didn't run. Oh, well, it was Monday, wasn't it?
I ran. I worked.
You ran?
Well, I walked. 22-17. Let's not get on my exercise here.
Well, let's talk about Substate for a minute, Tara. Again, it will be at Lions. They're hosting this year. On the boys' side, the way the standings look right now, and these are very unofficial, the official seedings will be released tomorrow on the Kansas State High School Activity Association website at 3 p.m. But going into tonight, and there's a little bit of question on this one team. Boisington is the number 1 seed with 15-4 record. Beloit's the number 2 with 13-6. Question mark is St. John's Military with a 12-8 record. I'll address that in a minute. 4 seed, a half a game ahead of Minneapolis is Hayes Monarchs, Thomas More Prep with an 11-7 record. Minneapolis is 5th with an 11-8 record. Sacred Heart is 6th with a 7-11 record. Lions 7th with 2-16, the host team, and Russell with a 1-18 record. The St. John's Military issue as the third potential third seed with a 12-8 record. They're done with the regular season. They play a lot of independent private schools, I guess you should say.
Private schools count,
yeah,
but if they're independent, they don't.
They're approved by the Kansas State High School Activity Association. Most of them, I've gone through the Cash's website, and there's 2 games they played against St. Mary's Academy out of St. Mary's, Kansas, that I could not see that school on the list. I might be wrong. If that's the case, though, their record would be 10-8 to be considered, and that would throw Hayes TMP and Minneapolis up into the 4th and 5th seed. Hayes TMP is playing tonight.
Third and fourth seed.
Excuse me, 3rd and 4th. Hayes TMP tonight is playing at Hutch Trinity, which is no slouch team. So Hayes TMP will have a game on their hands. If they lose, that will put them at 11-8. If we win, that'll put us at 12-8, which is give us the 4 seed no matter what. We got to win tonight to help ourselves.
Right, we do. We got to win tonight and hope that TMP loses to get a 4 seed. So and a home court
and a home date. Yeah, exactly. The boys' game will be played on Monday night, either at Minneapolis or probably Hayes, depending on how things turn out. And the girls will follow up on Tuesday night out here at Russell.
Minneapolis is going to have to take care of business here in the second half, and Coach Shoup, I'm sure, talked to him pretty hard. They played a really pretty decent ball game against Beloit, and they're struggling tonight.
Well, they're not playing good defense, and I'm sure Coach Shoup pointed that out. The defense is not playing near as hard as we did against Beloit, and it shows in the score. Russell able to put some points on the board here in the first half.
Absolutely. Minneapolis will have the ball to start the second half. Macy, Yoxel, Allison, Kelly, and Darrow to start for the Lions. Darrow at the top of the key, backward to Macy. Into Zach Allison. Zach up and good. Nice job by Zach Allison. Great job.
Somebody trying to bat that away from him. He was strong enough to hold on to it and then fight off a defender to get the basket.
Hecker with the ball. Oh, yes. Nice job, Josh Macy, as Hecker throws a little forearm shiver, as you call it, Dale. Or Mike, one of you guys had that term.
Both of us do. Bring football into it.
24-17, Lions had the ball.
That was more of a forearm shove off to Shiver.
Josh Macy in the lane, shot up and no good. Rebounded by Walter.
I'm glad to see him make that move though. That was
I am
good.
too. Just couldn't get the fall. Farmer with the ball for the Broncos.
It wasn't wild. It wasn't out of control. It was a good shot.
Ball goes back on the outside to Bowden. Bowden back to Walter, guarded by Zach Allison. Back to Farmer. Farmer back to Hecker, guarded tightly there by Macy. Picks up his dribble, swing pass over to Farmer. And he's guarded tightly there, backward to Hecker. Backward to Walter. Three-point shot by Hecker. Shot is in and out, rebounded by Zach Allison. That sucker was down and came out.
In and out.
Shot up and good by Macy. Nice job, Josh Macy, as he gets the layup on the left-hand side. Great pass by J. Mike. Great finish by the freshman. He'll go to the line after being fouled for the and one.
It had to roll around a little bit before it decided to go in.
Third foul on Brennan Walter. And he will sit down. Macy at the line for the N1 here. Puts it up and good. Nice job, Josh Macy, as Alex Johnson comes in to give him a breather.
And it's a 10-point lead.
We needed this badly to come out and establish something in the start of the third quarter.
5 quick points.
Hecker with the ball. He's guarded by Johnson. He'll roll around, drives it all the way down, and stolen by Johnson. Nice job by the Lions. Alex Johnson down low to Zach Allison. Oh, great move by Zach, and puts it in. How'd you like that one, Mike?
Nice.
Great move by the senior. And a timeout called by Russell. That was a great spin move by the senior Zach Allison.
No hesitation,
None.
one spin, and up he went.
That's
no
his
head fake or nothing.
10th point of the night.
I think I got him with 8.
7-0 run by the Lions start the third quarter. 29-17, 6:20 remaining. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Get it set.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas, 29-17. As Minneapolis does a great job of coming out here in the third quarter, and establishing a nice little 7-0 run here, as Zach Allison has a couple of nice baskets down low, as well as Josh Macy. Lions pick up a full court press. Farmer with the ball. He's guarded by Darrow. Nice job, and comes back the other direction. And it's saved by Broncos, but and the near steal right there, and nice job by Darrow. I thought he might have one right there. Just gets a little body as he comes through. Nice pressure defense by the Lions. They have picked the intensity up in the second half. Haunts to inbounds, gets it to Farmer. Farmer with the ball, guarded by Darrow at the top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back over, and it's
we got
another one.
Had to call it. He pushed him to the backcourt.
Alex Johnson will pick up his second, I believe, Mike.
Yep.
Was Darrow's second?
First,
okay. Inbounds coming by Bowden. Get it into Farmer. Farmer drives, picks up his dribble. Gets it back over in the hands of Kaufman. Kaufman's guarded by Johnson. And Andrew Yoxel gets a steal right there. Comes back the other direction by Darrow, up and good. Nice job, Andrew Yoxel. Great finish by J. Mike as we get the steal and the bucket.
Yoxel didn't even come down with it. He passed it in midair.
Nobody follows there. Nice job by Kelly after the easy miss by Farmer. Farmer had taken it all the way baseline. Nobody picked him up. Nice job by Kelly with the rebound. Andrew Yoxel from the free throw line, up and good. 33-17. Minneapolis with a nice run right here.
Now we're rolling.
Farmer with the ball. He's guarded by Darrow.
11-0 run, Scott.
Three-point shot up, no good. Rebound. Ooh. Kelly with the foul as
I think
Bowden,
so, Dale.
Bowden gets the rebound. Kelly just takes him to the ground accidentally, but it's still a foul. Third team foul. Checking in will be Nace and Macy for Yoxel and Kelly. Broncos to inbounds underneath their own bucket. They have some difficulty getting it in. They do get it in. Gets it into the hands of Hans. Hans picks up his dribble. Back on the outside goes to Bowden. Bowden picks up his dribble down low to Walter. And then stolen by Minneapolis, Josh Macy. Macy in the paint, up and gets it to fall. I'm not sure how Josh got that one.
That
but
was
he
just a straight shot, no arch.
Yeah.
It bounced over the rim.
Bounced over the rim. Nice job, Josh Macy. He's got 5 points in the second half.
13-0 run.
Ball goes back to the top of the key to Hoke. Hoke down low to Walter, and that'll be 4-3 on Zach. Zach Allison gets foul down the low block. 35-17, fourth team foul. Broncos to inbounds. Ball goes into Brennan Walter. Back over to the outside to Bowden. Bowden down low. Nice job by Connor. Nace gets the steal. And he'll come back the other direction. Backward to nearly stolen by the Broncos. It'll stay with the Lions.
Alex did a nice job there shielding the ball as Hecker was going for the steal.
Coming to the ball, coming back to it. So
tipped out of there, it will remain with Minneapolis.
Zach Allison gets a breather.
35-17, 18-point lead here.
4:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Macy rolls the right-hand side. Gets it back over to Johnson, back to Darrow. Drives the lane, up no good, and it'll be tipped out. And Connor Nace, great hustle, Connor Nace.
Couldn't quite reel it in.
A great hustle on his part. Coach Shoup talking to Macy. Macy had an open look on here on the right-hand side. I'm not sure if that's what he was talking to him about, but Macy had an open look at here on the right-hand side. Minneapolis will pick up the defensive side after the turnover. Ball goes back to top of the key to Hoke. Back down low to Bowden. Back to three-point shot off the mark. Rebounded by Macy. Macy will bring it down. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson. And the foul is on the floor.
Good call. Hecker with the blocking foul.
We'll stay with Minneapolis underneath their own bucket. Great start to the third quarter of the line.
Great start.
Darrow to inbounds. Gets it to Macy at the top of the key. Back to Johnson, back to Darrow. In the lane, up and good by J. Mike as he runs the lane nicely after the screen by Nace.
15-0 run. Just kind of what we were hoping for.
Yeah, 3:09 here in the third. Ball comes back. And it's going to be another steal there. Nice job by John Michael Darrow as well as Andrew Yoxel on the defensive side. Andrew Yoxel gets the ball in the lane. Nice job by Andrew. He has great body chemistry and body movement.
Rebound of Macy's miss.
It's a great job right there.
Put it back in.
So
yeah, we're looking a little better. 17-0 run.
17-0 run. So 39-17, 2:46 left to go in the third. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Bennett Autoplex supports the Minneapolis Lions. At Bennett Autoplex, you'll find a small-town family atmosphere with great prices on new and used cars. New vehicles, including Buick and GMC trucks and SUVs, serving their customers since 1957. Bennett Autoplex, Salina.
Welcome back to Russell,
Whoever
Kansas.
called it.
Good call.
Well, I expected the 17-0 run earlier in this game, and we would have probably seen Brandon earlier. But Minneapolis cruising now to get Brandon Davis into the contest. And it's kind of stemmed from our defense. I think we've tightened it up quite a bit, and it looks a lot better.
And there'll be a push foul right there on Darrow. He'll be his second personal foul. 2:38 left to go here in the third quarter. 39-17.
15th foul, 3 for the Broncos.
Ball goes over to Hecker. Hecker down low. Nice job by Kelly. Great defense by John Kelly.
Played him straight up, didn't he?
Nice job. Davis on the outside. Gets down low to Andrew Oxel. And he will be fouled.
Yeah, he traveled, but he got pushed.
Yeah, he did travel.
The backside, the backside ref couldn't see it, I guess.
I don't know how you couldn't see that. Ball goes into Farmer after the turnover by the Lions.
Must be nice.
Okay, sorry. Ball goes back in the hands of Hoke. Hoke down low to Brenner. No good, but there'll be a foul. He'll go to the line.
On Andrew, is it?
Nope. John Kelly. His third.
Team 6th.
First shot is up and gets it in. So the Broncos score finally here in the third quarter as they end the 17-0 run by the Lions.
Mace comes in for Kelly.
Macy coming back in also for the Lions.
For Johnson.
Comes in for Johnson. Second shot is on its way, and it's good. So he makes them both. Ball comes back to Davis for the Lions. Ball goes back over to Darrow. Darrow back to Davis. Back to Macy. He'll drive all the way in. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line. Josh Macy drives the baseline. Brandon Davis, that's what coach is talking to him about. Take the initiative and drive the baseline. At the line will be freshman Josh Macy.
4th team foul on the Broncos.
Third on Rourke. Yeah. First shot, front rims for Macy. 20-point lead for the Lions, 39-19. Second shot coming. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice to see Josh take some initiative, guys. As takes a little initiative on the offensive side. And nice run by Hecker as he gets the runner, as he takes it coast to coast.
Is he a junior or senior?
Hecker is a senior. Yeah, he's a senior. Josh Macy down to Connor Nace, in and out, rebounded by Walter.
Nice shot, nice arch on it. Just couldn't fall.
Really a good look. Connor was right there on the low block. That one just unlucky and rolled off.
Farmer with the ball, gets it back out the outside to Rourke. Rourke guarded by Andrew Yoxel. Great hustle, Andrew Yoxel. It'll be out of bounds off of him, but great hands by Andrew.
He had him picked.
Minute 13 left to go here in the, I can't even talk here, in the third. Farmer with the ball. He'll drive all the way in, pulls it back out, gets it back out to Hoke. Hoke back to Hecker. Hecker, he'll drive. And it'll be out of bounds off of the Lions. It'll stay with the Broncos.
3 sets of hands from red uniforms in there, knocked that out. Couldn't gain control.
Under a minute left here, third quarter.
Hecker gets it down. They get it into Walter. Walter got Nace just turned a little bit, and Walter takes it all the way in. Brandon Davis shot up and good. Wow. I've seen him play some JV ball, and he's got a nice touch, and he hits one right there.
He shoots a little flat shot, but it's a nice looking shot, and that one went in. Nothing but net there.
Brandon Davis, just a sophomore for the Lions.
Might have been his first varsity points too, I'm not sure. Andrew with a nice steal.
Andrew pulls it back down, gets it back out to Johnson, back to Macy. And he'll be fouled. Be on the floor.
Team
Josh
foul,
with
5.
the jump stop there, and 2 Broncos converge, both reach in. It's on Farmer though.
Macy to inbounds for the Lions. In the corner is Davis for 3. Oh, nearly. Nice job by Minneapolis down low. Connor Nace puts it in. Great job, Connor Nace. Great hustle down low. Great battle.
He had to fight to get that ball. Put her back.
Hecker, and then the steal by Davis. Back the other direction. Nice job. And that's the end of the third quarter. Great job by the Minneapolis Lions. 44-23. 21-point lead. We had a 5-point lead at half. We outscored them. I'll let you get that stat.
Well, as you can tell, Brandon's not afraid to crank it up. He hit one there and felt it, and the other one looked good also. And Minneapolis with over 20 points in that quarter. I'll get a final tally here, but
we'll take a break.
20.
We'll take a break. 44-23. You're listening to SlantingPost.com.
The Minneapolis Junior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season from Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Russell, Kansas. 44-23. Nice job by the Lions in the third quarter. Mike, what'd they have?
22-6, we outscored the Broncos. 22 points in that quarter alone. That's nice effort.
Nice to finally find some offense. Andrew Yoxel with some tight defense there on number 24. That's Hans. Hans with the ball back to Farmer. Farmer will drive and gets it down low off of Minneapolis. Great help defense as Farmer drove the baseline, kicked it back out. It's off Minneapolis.
44-23.
Brennan Walter gets his man in the paint, back to Hans. He'll take the 3, short, and it'll be off of Kelly. He'll stay with the Broncos. Ball will go into Broncos here, the inbounds. Struggling a little, gets it into Farmer. He'll take the 3. In and out, rebounded by Darrow. Darrow back to Johnson. Back to Darrow. Great little pass, shot up and short. And rebounded coming the other direction.
Andrew with the foul from behind. Trying to get to that ball.
Hans had a breakaway, but Andrew stuck his hand in there to slow the progress. Hans. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Hans. Pretty good shooter. He hit a 3-ball early. I think he's got a pretty decent shot. I jinxed him real well, didn't I?
You did. Nice job. Back goes to Johnson. Gets his man up in the air. Oh, gets the runner to fall. Nice job by Alex Johnson as he gets the bucket and one, as I believe Walter will pick up the foul.
Got Mr. Walter with 4 now.
The official scorekeeper agrees.
Shot by Johnson. Free throw is up and In and out, rebounded by Walter. 7:09 left to go in the ball game. 46-23. Farmer with the ball. That's close to a 5-second call. Ooh, thank you very much.
Walk by
He
Mr.
walks
Rourke.
with it.
One extra step. Not allowed in basketball.
Coach Shoup's going to call a timeout, so we will go ahead and take one with him.
Full. Timeout.
It's 46-23 in favor of the Lions. 6:58 remaining in the game.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Salina Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
Jerry and Wanda Robbins support the Minneapolis Lions sports program. They hope that you will do the same and, in this coming year, the best to the Minneapolis Lions sports program.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
Well, back here in Russell, Kansas, in home of a lot of good basketball tradition years gone by, 6 state championship trophies hanging there, banners hanging up there, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
4A.
4A, the last one in 1979, beat out a good Minneapolis squad in regionals.
A lot of tradition here, but they've struggled of late.
For the last couple decades, for sure.
So, ball goes back on the outside to Kelly. Kelly back to Zach Allison. Zach back to Johnson. We cannot get having a little struggle here. Back to Darrow. A little different looking offense here. Kelly in the lane, up, no good, and rebounded by the Broncos. Ball goes back in the hands of Hecker. 6:30 left to go in the ball game. 46-23. Hecker with the ball back in the hands of Bowden. Bowden back to Farmer. Farmer with the ball. He's guarded tightly there. Back to Bowden. Back down low to Walter, and there will be a foul on Zach Allison.
He has 4.
So Zach will pick up his 4th. Checking in will be Connor Nace as Zach will come out. At the line will be Brennan Walter. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes it first one. Pretty even scoring here in the fourth quarter, 2-1. Second shot coming by Walter is up, and it's good as they are back to within 21.
From the charity stripe. He's a pretty good free throw shooter, it looks like.
Pretty good ball player. That'll be a turnover.
No foul call. Oh.
Dribbled it off his foot, but with a little help.
We've seen a few of those tonight. Turnover against the Lions. It'll be back in the hands of the Broncos.
How's the name of the song go? With a little help from my friends?
I can't remember that one. Dale, can you sing me a bar or two?
I don't want to say the first part of that.
Thank
line.
you.
Farmer will drive near defense. Great job by Nace. Gets the steal back to Darrow, and he gets the finish. Nice job by J. Mike as he goes all the way after the turnover. Nice job by Connor Nace. Nearly stolen at the top of the key. Farmer takes the 3. Error just off the mark. And that'll be a foul on the Lions.
Got his rebound and ran into Nace.
One thing about John Michael, when he heads up court, he can get the other end pretty quick.
He is very quick.
Think they'll persuade him to run sprints this year in track?
Might not be that fast.
Connor Nace with his 2nd personal foul. Farmer at the line to shoot 2, up and good. 9th team foul for the Lions.
First point of the game for Farmer.
Shot is up, and it gets them both. Checking back in will be number 13, 5'7" junior Tucker Kaufman. As Darrow will bring it down for the Lions. Andrew Yoxel back to Macy. Macy back to Darrow for three.
Boom.
Off the mark. But Andrew Yoxel, nice hands right there, gets his own rebound, and he will be fouled going the line, and that'll be 5 on Walter. So I think that's 5 on him. We'll see for sure.
Yes.
That's his 5th personal foul. And he will end his night. Checking in for the first time will be 6'6" junior Spencer Towery.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Yeah, if he had some agility, he would be a terror.
Andrew Yoxel at the line. Shot is up, and it's good.
But I don't want to
You're
speak
being
too
so
much
kind.
against him because he'll be a senior next year.
Second one coming. I am not making any
And
comments
it
this
could be
week.
related.
Second one is up, and it's in and out. Rebounded by the big guy, Towery. Towers up to get that one. Back in the hands of Hecker. Hecker back to Bowden, down low. Great job by John Kelly with the steal right there. Gets it back up to Darrow. Darrow from, oh, good hands there.
Lost the grip on it twice. Good job getting back on defense.
That's an air ball rebounded by Andrew Yoxel.
Good team defense.
Good hustle there. Andrew Yoxel from three-point range, up and off the mark, rebounded by the Broncos. Gets it back, coming back the other direction. And Josh Macy with the steal. So he goes the other direction. And he can't get it, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice job by freshman Macy with the steal on the left-hand side and back the other direction.
Davis and Johnson set to come in the game.
Macy to shoot 2. Foul is on Kaufman, his first. Shot is up and good by Josh Macy. Darrow will come out, as well as Andrew Yoxel, as Brandon Davis and Johnson come in, as you said, Dale. Second one is up and in and out, rebounded by Hecker. We'll bring it down for the Broncos. Kaufman for 3, off the mark, rebounded by Johnson.
I don't know where he's throwing that.
Well, I think Brandon was supposed to be going to the hole, and that's what Coach Shoup was saying. Go to the basket, go to the basket. I think Johnson was aiming that direction. To Brandon Davis's defense, he hasn't had a lot of play, hasn't had a lot of time with the varsity, so that'll come. Tipped by Johnson, stays with the Broncos. Ball goes back out to Hoke, off the mark, rebounded by Kelly. Great job by John Kelly. Saves it back in the bounds by Macy. Great job by Josh Macy. I have liked this, what I've seen tonight by Macy, guys. He has done a great job of driving to the basket tonight. Gets a little bit of confidence.
Get him shooting a little bit better on the free throw line.
So, first foul on Towery. Macy's shot is up and good. Way to coax that one in, Dale.
He was my choice for point guard last year, and he's worked his way into that position and getting really pretty good.
Rolls the second one in.
Boing, 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 down.
As the season gone along.
Nice job by the freshman Josh Macy. Farmer with the ball, guarded by Davis. Ooh, Brandon, watch that arm swinging. So that'll send Farmer to the line as Davis picks up his first personal foul. First shot is off the front of the rim. Coming in for the Lions, senior Josh Mesker getting in for Kelly. Nice job by freshman John Kelly. 52-27. Farmer's second shot is up and good. Checking back in is Rourke as he checks in for Towery. And Davis drives, but it's going to be off of the Broncos.
Off of the Lions.
Oh, wow. Turnover by the Lions. Hecker with the ball. Gets it back out the outside. Farmer back to top to Hecker. Hecker shot, three-point shot off the mark, rebounded by Macy. Davis will drive. Shot from the free throw line, up and off the mark. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson with the ball, back over to Davis, back to Macy. Macy drives in. Can't get it.
Nace with the foul, I think.
Foul on the Lions. Well, we needed this tonight, guys. In more ways than one. We needed the confidence that this has brought. Granted, the first quarter was not very pretty, but done much better, especially in the second half with the defensive intensity. First shot is off the rim for Hecker. Second shot coming. Shot is up, and it's good. It's that one to fall. Mesker gets it into Macy. Gets it down to Davis. Davis back to the top of the key to Johnson. Down low to Nace. Nace up and can't get it. And he fouls. Yeah. Connor's just beating himself up on that one. There's a great pass by Johnson. And Nace had it. Did a great job of getting position. Just a little bit too much power.
That's Connor's fourth. He could foul out of this thing.
Yeah, he could. 2:35 mark. So shot is up and it's no good by Eric Rourke. Kaufman checks in for the Broncos. Second shot on its way. It's up and it's good. 52-30. Macy with the ball on the right-hand side. He'll drive it. Back out to Johnson. Back out to Davis. Nope. Off the mark. Rebounded by Farmer. Gets it up to the Broncos. Nice job by Nace on the defensive side. And Johnson misses the layup. Oh, great job by Davis. And Minneapolis comes back the other direction with it.
Davis has yet to see a shot he hasn't liked.
That's good. In a way, that's
He
good.
is not
Johnson
afraid to crank it up.
Back to Nace, down to Mesker. Off the mark. Nice job by Mesker to take the shot.
Guy in my own heart.
Farmer back to top the key to Kaufman. Minute 41. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Nace.
Big board.
Your nickname in high school was Ace Perry, wasn't it?
No, I'd shoot it anytime, any place.
Yeah.
Traveling is
Yeah.
called there.
I bet they loved you.
I had 5 with 45 seconds left. I'd crank her up.
Checking in for the Broncos, number 10. Checks back in for the Broncos. Broncos back on the corner to Hans. Hans back to three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Minute 14 left to go in the ball game. Johnson drives. And he has his pocket picked. Nice give and go pass.
That was inevitable, huh?
And the Broncos score.
Well, 52 points is the max we've scored against the Broncos so far this year. Let's see if we can make 54 here.
Davis with the ball. Back over to Johnson. He'll try it. In and out. Rebound by Mesker. Can't get it, but Nace puts it in. Nice job, Connor Nace.
You were living dangerously calling that before it went in there, Scott.
I thought it was in.
He's having a couple roll off. He's had tough luck shooting, actually.
Farmer with a runner in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Davis. He takes it out the other direction. He comes it off the ground. No good. Nace in the lane. No, can't get it, but he'll be fouled. With 18 seconds left, 54 to 32. Connor Nace will go to the line to shoot 2.
Brandon got it corralled and down to the other end. Got a shot off. Nace forcing that offensive glass. We'll get a 2-shot foul here.
Shot is up, and it's good. By Connor Nace. Nice job by the junior. John Kelly checks back in for Alex Johnson. Nice job by Alex Johnson tonight. Second shot is on its way, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Broncos. They'll come back. 14 seconds left. 3-point shot up and no good. Rebounded by Davis.
4 seconds left.
Macy will bring it down. That's the ball game. 55 to 32. Minneapolis comes away with the victory tonight. And they did a nice job of recovering, especially in the third quarter. Mike will get some stats for you here in a second. 55 to 32. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2, Minneapolis. Welcome back to Russell, Kansas, as Minneapolis Lions come away with the victory tonight, 55 to 32 against the Russell Broncos. And you know, it was an interesting start to the ball game. Minneapolis kind of started out a little slow, and the Broncos kept right in it in the first half with some good 3-point shooting. We only had a 5-point lead at the half. Matter of fact, we trailed at the end of one, 11 to 10. But Minneapolis comes back with a huge third quarter, and that's the difference in the ball game. And then we win the fourth quarter, and we win 3 quarters tonight in points, and we come away with the 23-point victory tonight.
Scoring for the Russell Broncos, Jordan Hecker led the Broncos in scoring with 11. Joel Bowden had 2. Tyler Hauntz had 3. Brennan Walter had 8. Craig Farmer had 3. Devin Hoke had 4. Eric Rourke had 1. And that should total up about 32 points for the Broncos. For Minneapolis, Brandon Davis with 2. Connor Nace with 5. Gage Mortimer with 2. John Kelly with 3. Alex Johnson with 2. Zach Allison with 8. Josh Macy with 10. Andrew Yoxel with 10. And leading all scorers tonight, John Michael Darrow with 13.
Just want to make a comment real quick. Have you given the score here for Russell? I was looking down at that and adding them up. They have one underclassman that scored, and he scored 1 point. Eric Rourke. Everyone else was a senior.
We outscored them 11 to 9 in the fourth quarter, so yeah, it could be interesting for Russell.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. So.
Well, there's no doubt the Lions on the 5-game losing streak. They needed a cure tonight, and the Broncos provided that cure.
Yeah, they did.
Don't say that facetiously.
No.
But, it's their 3rd win over the Broncos this year, all of them convincingly. And let's hope this is going to give us some impetus to.
Well, it took us a little while to get started, but once we got started, we got rolling along. One time it was a 22-0 run, or something like that, 22
19,
to 1
19,
run
yeah,
or
22
something like
to 1,
that.
something like that. So
It was good to see John Kelly getting some good playing tonight, a lot of minutes playing time tonight. It's a little growing up night for him with Alex Yoxel being on the bench, and we don't know Alex's status for the rest of the season, so it's good for John to be getting in there and
I'll let you do it.
doing what he's needing to do here. We're going to have Coach Shute for an interview here.
So, but nice job by the Lions tonight as they come away with the victory, and they needed it tonight as they get done what they need to get done with the 55-32 victory. Coach, congrats on a nice victory tonight. You know, we'll just talk quarters first. Start out really kind of in a slump. We gave them a little confidence. They started hitting some threes, and we really kind of let them control the first quarter of basketball.
We did. You know, we did what we've been doing. Played average defense and pretty passive offensively. And what we really tried to, the conclusion we've kind of come to as a staff is that we're not getting enough shots in the game. And we know we are who we are. We're not going to always shoot a high percentage. So in lieu of that, we've got to get more shots. I think the last 3 games have been averaging about 30-some shots a game. Even if you shoot good with 30-some shots a game, you're probably not going to, have a chance to win. So we needed to take care of the ball better. We didn't do that in the second quarter. We did do that in the first and third quarter. And we pushed the tempo a little more, got some easy looks. The kids in the half court put it on the deck more, attacked the basket. And, I think the big thing for us was that Andrew and John Michael took the majority of our shots. I think they were about 24-25, which is where we want the 2 of them. We don't care what the combination is, but the 2 of them getting that many shots in the game. And that's good. We needed to get them kind of going again. I don't know if they shot great, but they shot.
Yes.
And that opened some things up for other people. And our defensive intensity definitely was better in the second half. So
if you don't shoot, it's not going to go in the hole.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes it feels like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, kind of thing. So we kind of struggled getting some of our kids to really attack the basket. And I thought tonight some of those kids, Josh was one of them. That Josh Macy stepped up and went to the rim finally more, and he scored when he did that. He's a freshman, he's learning, but at this point of the year, we don't have time for anybody to be passive. We got to be aggressive, and he came in and did that for us. So.
Yeah, that's the point that I was going to get to. Is it was nice to see Josh get aggressive and drive to the hole, and he did that, and he was rewarded for it. He had a couple he had a couple and ones in there, and did a nice job. Josh can hit his free throws. And it was nice to see him drive and hit the boards.
He was aggressive defensively too. Which
he was.
A big plus.
Yeah, he was.
Overall, the second half came out with as you pointed out, the defensive intensity was huge, and we were flying all over the floor on the defense where we weren't in the first half. Which defense creates transition, creates points, and a nice job by the kids forcing the turnovers. They had unofficially 7 turnovers in the third quarter. But we forced them to take some bad shots. We got our confidence up and going, and it paid some dividends.
Absolutely, and that's we talked about. There's 2 things we'd like to do every time we play. And that's play harder than our opponent and play better than our opponent. But if I have to pick 2, I just assume play better. Or play harder, and because I think that's what ignites everything. I don't know you can play better than your opponent if you're not playing harder than them. And, we came out and I thought the effort level, we won that part of the game in the second half right off the bat. And I think our kids did a good job, in particular our seniors, of stepping up and leading by example. So that was good.
Yeah, they did a nice job of it was nice to see, and you pointed this out as well, Andrew Yoxel taking some shots. I felt like over the last probably 3 games he's been a little tentative at taking the shots. And it was nice to see him take the initiative and take some of those shots, and he got them to fall. 3 kids in double figures tonight.
And one close. Zach gave us hit some. And, Zach just made the easy shots, and if he just does that for us, we're good. So.
And did really good on the defensive side. Zach did.
He
as
did.
well.
He moved pretty well. You know, we've got to keep him on the floor more, but he moved pretty well. So.
Well, Coach, congrats on a nice victory. Now, I know it's kind of up in the air. We've got to really hope that.
Well, I don't think it's up in the air anymore. With that win, we should be the 3 seed.
So we were talking about that.
Sacred Heart will be the 6. What's going to happen is TMP doesn't play until Thursday.
Oh,
so
Thursday,
their
it's
record
not
in the
tonight.
state, they didn't play tonight. So their record's 11-8.
Okay.
St. John's was 12-8, but 2 of their wins are against non-approved schools, so they're 10-8. So the way that plays out, we get the 3, TMP's the 4, St. John's is the 5. So we'll have Sacred Heart on Monday at home.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, and you know, it's a team we know how to beat. We know we can beat them. They're a hot team, but they've got to come to our place and play us at our place.
But it's just the opposite, though. They know us, and they know they can beat us.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be brimming. They want to do what they can do.
It should be a great first round game. I would
it should
think.
be a dandy game next Monday at the Lions gym.
Yep.
Then we will need all the wild screaming fans supporting the Lions that we can get.
You betcha.
To make that a hard place for the Knights to compete in.
Yep. You betcha.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. We were discussing that, trying to figure that whole thing out, and so that kind of.
I just wasn't sure on that St. John's military thing. I didn't see the St. Mary's, but I didn't know if I was right or wrong.
It usually happens with them every year. You can count on about 2 or 3 of their games not counting because of non-approved schools. They're in your sub-state, they throw a monkey wrench in it every time. So.
Okay. Well, congrats,
Thanks,
Coach.
guys. Appreciate it.
And we'll
Glad
good
to get
luck
off.
next Monday.
Thank you.
Back on the win. Well, Lions do come away with the victory tonight, 55-32. The ladies fall short, and we will be back on the air Monday night, Dale. As
looks like most probably Sacred Heart at 7 o'clock at the Lions gym, and next Tuesday here versus Russell for the ladies at probably 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
But all that will be official tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. if you want to check out the website of the Kansas State High School Activities Association.
So for myself, Scott Osherman,
Dale Leach, and Mike Perry, we're going to sign off, and this finishes the regular season. It's win or go home now, boys.
Yep, sub-state.
That's what it's all about.
That's all there is. So good night from Russell, Kansas.
And thanks for having us in your home, as always.